Set.
All right.
All right, welcome back to the Faculty Lounge podcast, everybody.
Yeah.
John J over here.
Anonymous over here.
Somebody breezy.
Hey, we are back, and we got a couple things to talk about. First of all, man, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you click that like button, hit subscribe, leave a comment if you want, leave a dislike, hit the dislike button, leave a negative comment, all right?
And turn on that bell.
Turn on those notifications.
Ding,
You want to
ding,
get
ding.
all the exclusives, not only the live episodes, but you want to see the clips. You want to see the commercial every week. You want to see all of those things, man. If you're listening on SoundCloud, leave a heart, share it with somebody, and head on over to our Spotify page too, and like that shit too.
Yup.
Follow us on Instagram at Chicago Fog.
At Anonymous.
At _ somebody breezy, Instagram and Twitter.
And of course, at The Faculty Lounge. That's DA Faculty Lounge.
Super facts.
All right. So,
Facts.
how was you guys this weeks? Who did something fun?
Man, I did a bunch of shit this week.
Let's hear it.
So, I went way down in the jungle deep.
The badass lion stepped on the signifying monkey's feet.
Man,
Hell yeah.
shouts out, man, to the family over at Blur.radio.
Yeah, shout out to Steve and Mike and Kenny.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, man. We definitely appreciate that.
Shouts out to WGCI and Leon Rogers, man, for having this special screening of Dolomite Is My Name, the feature from Eddie Murphy, starring as Rudy Ray Moore in the story of Rudy Ray Moore and Dolomite.
It's amazing.
Yeah, man, it was a really good time.
It was, man. I learned stuff that I didn't know. Like, I had seen stuff. I was surface knowledgeable, but watching the movie really, took me into the rabbit hole.
And I love when we see lesser known iconic black people get origin stories, and especially when it's done well, like Bob Murphy. Because I said it to y'all when we were there. He didn't look or sound like Rudy Ray Moore, but he had that Dolomite energy.
Yeah.
Oh, you keep saying Ray Moore.
That's his name, Rudy Ray Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You keep saying it's like Rudy Ray Moore.
I mean, that's how everybody says his name.
No, it's Rudy Ray Moore.
That's how you say it.
No.
I mean, tomatoes, potatoes. Right?
That's what I'm saying. But anywho, yeah, I think it's I think he embodied that Dolomite energy, man, and it was dope to see all of these moments because I didn't know it was people my age that didn't know who Dolomite was. You know what I'm saying? So now that they got an opportunity to see it, I know everybody that does see it is going to enjoy it. Yeah, man. What'd you think, Breezy? Because I know you had no prior knowledge of Dolomite.
I laughed the whole time. So you were sitting next to me.
Yes, I was.
I laughed the entire time.
It was fun. This has been the Faculty Lounge's first movie experience, too.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to both of y'all for kicking me out to the curb and giving me the luxurious seat that I could put my legs up on. Yeah.
The way them seats was, it was it, man. That Dolomite was hilarious.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, is this like real life? Like this nigga really was like doing karate, the ceiling really thin. Like he really
real live sex machine.
Yeah. So after we watched it, I went and I was like, I'm gonna see what's really to this old Dolomite shit. So I watched it. And it was exactly like the new one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it really was an explosion. He really fake karate this nigga out. He really did this and a third.
You rat soup eating hunky motherfucker.
Junkyard rat soup eating motherfucker.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was amazing. So thank you guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I really thought about that this week, though.
What?
Junkyard rat soup.
Yeah.
Like, that's gotta be bad,
Rat soup
man.
from the junkyard.
Not an alley rat.
Right.
Not a kitchen mouse.
That rat is eating bumpers.
Yeah.
Tires.
Super.
That rat tastes like tires and leather.
So outside of Dolomite, what have we done?
So I went and checked out Joker yesterday, and I also watched El Camino.
Oh man, don't say nothing about that, man.
I ain't look. I know it's a lot of people that still haven't seen El Camino, and they hold it very near and dear.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna leave that.
Because I ain't had the time yet.
Yeah.
I got the time tonight.
But Joker. Now we talked about that a little bit before we started shooting. You know, there's a lot of people talking about how it's so masterful. Now, I will say, it's a masterful piece of film work, right? It was a great movie. But the people I was sitting next to in the show, they had no idea what they was getting into. Like, I feel like a lot of people gonna watch the movie and be like, man, it wasn't enough action.
Yeah.
When it's like not an action movie at all. Like, there's no purpose to action in this movie unless it's driving the story forward.
I don't know a lot about this movie, but I know that there was like scares that it might incite more mass shootings.
I think that was irrational from what I saw. Because they made it out to be this thing where it was like ultra violent and all of that. Now, we know ultra violent. We was born in the 80s. So we done
I seen Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, we done seen ultra violent.
The ultra violence.
Beyond like one or two things that you wouldn't even call ultra violent. It wasn't even big time violence in the movie. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, when you go into it, just go into it knowing that just like they had the story of how Batman became Batman, this is the story of how the Joker became the Joker, and you have a much better time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Breezy, what you do this week?
I feel like a lot of doors kind of opened for me this past week.
Speak on it.
So
Look at God.
for sure,
Testify.
So growing up, I was like, yo, I want to be like a radio personality, right? That's always been my thing.
Yeah.
Outside of like fashion. And then we came here to do the podcast, and you guys were like, hey, you want to do Blurred Dot tonight? And I was like, no, thank you. I'm going to go home. And you guys were like, that wasn't a question.
Right.
You're going to be there.
You are going to Blurred Dot.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was like my first live radio situation. And then Monday, we spoke about the whole Cali situation.
Oh, yeah. Let's.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then
There is no California.
There is no Cali
There's
situation.
no Cali. And then Tuesday, I was asked, hey, do you want to coach this JV basketball team? And I said no.
She just had a great week.
And then I was told,
solid week.
like, it's not a question, you're doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm coaching a JV team. And then Wednesday, I picked up like the new pieces for my clothing line, and we went to see Dolomite. So
yes.
it was like really, really solid.
Solid. Super solid.
One of my coworkers that I genuinely disliked did not show up Wednesday or Thursday.
Man, that's like
You should have played the damn lottery.
Yeah.
I should have. He didn't show up Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this is a great week. And then before I knew it, it was Friday. So like, and it was payday. It was phenomenal.
Now, do y'all work tomorrow?
No.
Damn. So y'all are just like batting
Yeah, I'm on the road.
1,000.
Yeah,
I'm on
man.
the road.
On one. I am on vacation. Matter of factly. So we will definitely be watching Gummo this week.
Yeah, we have to do that.
We will be watching Gummo.
Yes, we got to do that. We should do that tonight.
Ooh, we could.
Because don't none of y'all work tomorrow.
We could watch Gummo.
And I don't work tomorrow.
If we watch it, we have to watch it as soon as we leave.
Okay.
Oh,
we go to your crib, grab it, and go to my crib. And
no,
well,
there's
don't nobody
children at your
whatchamacallit.
house. What?
No, they won't be there when I get home.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's children in my house, but they depraved. They're savages. They don't really,
So, so what I did this week.
Wait. Before you go there, let me just say, we've been talking about Blurred Dot. Make sure y'all go to Blurred Dot Radio on SoundCloud and Facebook. That's BLURDRADIO and blurredradio.com. Check out the episode featuring myself, which is already posted, and the episode featuring us as a podcast should be up next week. But show Mike and Steve and Kenny some love over there, man. If you like nerd content in the least, or if you like ongoing and everlasting tangents, check out Blurred Dot. Check us out on there, man.
The tangents in your life.
So this week, we can all say it was a really good week for both of us. Oh, and I found a new barber. So
yeah.
we are on a roll.
Shouts out to Johnny Mac, man.
Man, Johnny Mac, a.k.a. Mr. Black.
Yes, sir.
Got me right.
4-foot assassin.
Oh, shit.
So what all have...
Breaking news before we go any further, man.
Oh, snap.
DMX has checked himself into rehab and canceled all his shows. That's sad because, DMX, he had came out with the GQ photo shoot and the interview and all that. I thought this was comeback season for X. You know what I'm saying? I just knew this time was going to be the time. But
I mean, maybe this is the time.
Right, maybe
this
is part
is
of that
like,
chapter.
okay, look, they still want me. let me go get right and then hit them with it.
So this is what I'm thinking about when I say that. He had to cancel all of his shows, right?
Mm-hmm.
So think about DMX hasn't had the best track record with venues
Yeah.
and people booking him.
Mm-hmm.
And now you turn around. I mean, we can all say DMX will always have a place in hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But DMX is not hot right now.
No.
And for DMX to be canceling all of his bookings,
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of effect that's going to have when he gets out of rehab. But I
Right.
will say that, by him putting his health and his family first, that he's definitely doing the right thing.
Yeah, man.
So-
Man, DMX has had a life, man. Like DMX has had one of those lives I wouldn't mind having.
15 kids, man.
He got 15
15.
kids. Wow.
Hell yeah.
That one Never Die Alone movie, man.
Mhm.
That I think to me that's one of his best pieces of work.
Yeah, Never Die Alone was
You know what
amazing.
I'm saying? Because
That
I
was
mean,
a Donald Goines book.
oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah, because it was him and Steven Seagal. You know what I'm saying? But then you got like
Matthew Broderick.
you got It's Dark and Hell is Hot, and that's also like one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time.
My favorite.
Mm.
My
You know
favorite.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like DMX is like that guy. And
Yeah.
then you might hear a story about DMX on North Avenue and Central.
Hell yeah, he
know
do
what
be
I'm saying?
around. He
Or
do be
like-
around.
Like, he be in Yonkers doing like real the stuff he raps about. But at the same time he'd be in Hollywood and yeah. So DMX is definitely like he's always been on top. Like he never like even when he's out there doing the drugs and doing the stuff,
He's
You
still
never-
X.
you never hear about him like going broke.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, like he's always had enough to like support
going.
15 children.
Mhm.
Yep.
You know,
Mhm.
which is dope.
Yeah, cause
But
I mean,
yeah.
he sold like 7 million records across 2 albums in 1 year.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it's outrageous. And then DMX will never be without a show to do.
Yeah.
Like he gonna be able to perform somewhere forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I like that.
It's true.
That's the part of the growth in hip hop I like because it's like, all right, hip hop is the game of the youth.
Well, I don't. Yeah. See,
But
that's-
now it's getting older, and we got like DMX and Jay-Z. These are like our Grateful Dead, Rolling Stones, and shit like
Well,
that.
I mean, no, because we was talking about T.I.'s list and how he put
T.I.'s
Drake
list.
over Rakim, right? And me and my guy was sitting there talking about it, and then this other dude walks in like, man, I don't know what y'all talking about, but I went to go see Rakim last year at the House of Blues, and he shut that shit down.
Hell yeah.
So these are like the 40, 45-year-old, the hip-hop fans that are Jay-Z's age
Mhm.
who grew up listening to hip-hop.
Right, listening to KRS and Rakim and all
Yeah.
that.
And like those guys, like anybody would tell you, KRS-One
Yeah.
puts on the best hip-hop show.
Well, I guess it's just
You
it's
know?
our turn. It's
Yeah.
our turn to have those.
So it's
acts.
like,
You know what I'm saying?
because I was thinking like, man, what happened to the generation before them? But the good ones are still
Still
performing.
doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess you're right. It's weird to see a 70-year-old rapper on stage.
Yeah.
But he's been rapping
But
since
we
the
accept it.
early 80s.
If LL is 70 and want to do a show, I'm down to watch.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go to a LL show if
You know what
he
I'm saying?
says,
Breezy,
Yes.
how
Hold on,
much
hold on, hold on,
DMX have
hold
you
on.
listened to?
Hold on, man. All right, we still on DMX? Because before we get to DMX,
Okay.
I want to say what I did this week. You know, shouts out to JMH Boxing.
Oh yeah.
No.
Joshua.
Yeah, man. We went to the Wintrust Arena
Yeah,
last
y'all
night.
went to where?
We went to Wintrust Arena last night.
Lounge members, y'all know this about me. I am a boxing enthusiast. I love the sport of boxing.
He's a boxing fanatic.
Yes,
Not
and for
just an
some
enthusiast.
reason, Anonymous was at the Wintrust Arena. But I wasn't at the Wintrust Arena. I was at home watching The Zone, which I pay a monthly fee for to watch this fight.
That's crazy. I did not know that, man.
Yes.
I didn't even know what the zone was till I got there.
Even more reason why I should have been at the Wintrust Arena.
Even more reason.
So,
Man, fam.
so as I got to my seat, a guy got knocked out. Like he was on the floor. Like
I think he in a coma too.
yeah, I just heard that. Like
Mm-hmm.
Viv just texted me. The guy that got knocked out is in a coma now.
Yep.
That's crazy, man.
Yep.
It's
It's a pugilist sport.
like we were walking up to the seats, like, oh, that's section 104. Whoa! And then I look down and he's just laid out.
Yeah, The Zone be having some beatings on last week, man. Some
Man.
fights. But Breezy, how much DMX have you listened to?
Only the mainstream stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you an album to listen to or a list of DMX songs. I'm gonna make you a DMX playlist
Okay.
because I want you to appreciate what I've come to appreciate about the God.
Yeah,
I'm down.
DMX. Yeah, I mean, you seen Belly.
Right, you seen Belly, so
Like Belly is good, but it's not. In my opinion, it's not Never Die Alone.
nah, you got to watch Exit Wounds, Never Die Alone, Cradle
Exit
to the
Wounds,
Grave.
Cradle to the
I've
Grave.
seen the DMX movies.
Oh, you seen them?
Yes. I haven't
he-
listened to album like cover to cover DMX albums.
Man, I think I was listening to It's Dark and Hell is Hot. What was the other one that came out that same year?
What? No, that was Flesh of My Flesh. And
Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood.
Yeah.
You know I could go.
What's the one that's like a
Twizzlers right now.
Twist?
I'm sorry.
man? What's the one that's like a story the whole way through? And he's like got the skits, and then he like goes to the club, and then he goes to the girl's house, and then Anyway, that's a great album. That's the last one I listened to front to back.
While we on music, let's get Breezy in here.
Yeah, you know
What
she
happened
wanted
in
to say.
music this week?
My bitch JT came home.
A bitch could never.
Period. Two bad bitches and they kissing in the rain. Kissing in the rain. Kissing in the rain.
Yeah.
My bitch JT is home
No, go ahead. Give
my
me the
bitch
ox.
is home just in time for Miami to give birth to Summer. JT gave us a first day out.
Yes.
And JT got bars. Don't be fooled. JT got bars, so I'm happy for my bitch.
If she didn't have bars, we wouldn't even have cared that she went to jail.
We wouldn't. First of all, we would have cared. We just wouldn't. It wouldn't bother.
We wouldn't be waiting for her to come back.
But
there would be no anticipation for it.
Come on, man. Yes, it would be.
Hold on, Joe. Is this the first female first day out?
No. Did Kim do one?
I don't know.
We can look it up.
I don't think she does. I don't think.
So Breezy, I didn't mean what you think. I don't think I meant what you think I mean. I mean that if the City Girls wasn't such a prolific group, then I don't think hip hop would have cared as much about her getting out.
Yeah.
We're still going to. Well, what do you mean by prolific?
Like great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like she went in the day she became a fucking hit.
Yeah.
That's
and
crazy.
they not a hit because they like these great like lyrical whatever.
Oh no.
It's literally like you out here being yourself and we fuck with it.
Yeah. But I mean,
and that alone.
Yeah, but you can be yourself and make horrible songs.
Bruh.
They make good songs.
We were ready for our girl to come
Yeah,
home.
see, they make good songs, but somebody like a Earl Sweatshirt, who's like a great lyricist, like motherfuckers was waiting for Earl Sweatshirt to get back. That's crazy. Like when you compare Earl Sweatshirt to JT, it's like Earl got on while he was off over there in the Philippines.
In boarding school.
Yeah, and then he got back and he didn't want it. But she came out and she wanted it. And she went and got it on some Gucci Man shit.
Yeah.
But I could write a book about the rainy days. I don't gotta throw shade to get a fan base. I've been a real bitch way before the Fed case.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Shouts out to the City Girls in general, man.
Get your ass snatched
It's
up
like-
like my new waist.
You got young girls doing what they want to do.
Yo, you got QC and P and just the whole gang for holding them down. That's heavy.
Yeah, I fucks with QC, man. It's like that's that Motown shit. Like they are a family of artists.
So it's lit. Y'all know I'm happy. I turned into like this twerking ass, country ass. Like I don't even
shit,
my
son.
tone, my accent, like everything changed when I talk about the City Girls.
A bitch could never.
A bitch could never. A pussy bitch could never.
Yeah.
Go get a sugar daddy, suck a old dick.
Oh.
You feel me?
That was like such a slight. When I listened to it, I'm like, oh my God, like I'm rich. You running around sucking off senior citizens on Snap.
Man,
you
City
silly
Girls come
bitch.
on. City Girls come on, and it's bitch. Period.
But her first day out. Who got the dopest first day out to y'all?
JT, and I don't want to talk.
What about T Grizzly?
Yes.
I think T Grizzly got it.
T
Yeah,
Grizzly
right.
is
Grizzly got
definitely
it.
number one of the first day out.
Yeah, I think he got it on the first day out.
Yeah. Who got the most first day out?
Kodak Black. Kodak Black.
I think Gucci though, he had the most prolific first day out. It was like
Yeah, the way he looked like a different man.
because it was like the first day he dropped the song with a lyric video, and that shit had like before he took his first free shit.
Yeah.
And the video had hundreds of thousands of views on it.
I'm so
Yo.
ready for Kodak to come home, y'all. I'm a
And
Kodak fan.
I don't think Kodak's ready for Kodak to come
Yeah, I
home.
want Kodak to be ready
I'm a
to
Kodak.
stay out of
fan.
jail, man.
Yeah, because it's crazy. Like,
Because
so,
you know why he got locked up this time, right?
for taking a gun to Canada, right?
No,
Or trying
no.
to bring a gun back from Canada.
No, he bought a gun legally, but lied on the application about him being a felon.
He know too many people for him to do that himself.
Yeah. Like, that's just the
Yeah.
stuff. I'm like, man, you got to stay out, man.
Yeah,
Because
man,
you're not going to be hot forever.
But who's going to Jimmy Iovine Kodak Black?
Nobody. P tried to do it. Master P tried to do it, but that,
Master P, J. Cole.
yeah,
what
that
I'm
didn't
saying?
really
Like-
work for him.
Like, people try, and then, like, you would think,
Were those people the right people?
I don't know,
Right, I
because
don't
would you
fucking
think
know.
that Jimmy Iovine is the right person to talk to Chief Keef?
That's what I'm
True.
saying.
You
You
know
gotta
what
have
I'm
the right
saying?
person channel you. Like, motherfucker gotta channel you.
Because, like, you got Chief Keef not showing up to his video shoots in the outskirts of Vegas.
Chief's
Yeah.
the person to go talk to Kodak.
And you got Gucci Mane, no, you got Wiz Khalifa and
At 50.
50 waiting for you in Vegas,
Thank
and
you.
you just sitting out south, like fuck this shit.
Yeah,
And
Chief
then-
is the person to go talk to Kodak because you see Chief got his shit together.
That would be
Yeah,
an
man.
interesting dynamic. I would
Chief
like to
is the
see
person
how
I
that
that
would like to
conversation
see
would
that,
go.
man.
Yeah.
But not no damn Jimmy Iovine, not Irv Gotti, not fucking P. Miller. Like, not all them niggas. Like, Chief, go talk to that nigga.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I mean, and the only reason why I say that is because it's like, all right, Chief Keef can only take you so far before you need somebody else that
Yeah.
has done the other things.
Yeah,
to
but I'm
come and
in the
talk to you.
trenches, so talk to me while I'm in, like, a trench nigga
Kodak-
to talk to me while I'm in the
Kodak
trenches,
is not
right?
in the trenches.
No,
I don't think
while he's
Sosa's
in the shit that
trenches
he's
either.
in,
Yeah.
that type of lifestyle is the trenches. Like, the ignorant shit. So,
Yeah,
Chief,
see, and that's the
Chief,
thing. I
your
feel
ass
like
been there. Let me talk
I
to
feel
you.
like Chief Keef
Mhm.
has
And
distanced
then
himself
as he-
successfully from all the bullshit.
As he gets, continues to elevate, then you have somebody else come in. Continue to elevate, somebody else come in.
Well,
I
Chief
feel
Keef
that,
is
but-
also 24 years old with 10 kids, so he had to do something.
And I feel
Hey,
that,
man.
but I just
Shout out
want,
Chief Keef.
Yeah, shouts out to Chief
and
Keef.
I
man.
want Kodak to be ready for that.
You're
So
never
what-
ready.
so
And
what-
that's why y'all made me go to the damn radio show. And that's why I was told that I'm coaching this team. Sometimes you are never ready.
Yeah, man.
But
Somebody got to plant the seed.
But the difference is
Yeah.
that the ball fell in your favor, though. I mean,
Facts.
being not ready don't mean that people gonna
That you
make
wasn't
you and
prepared.
you gonna do it.
Right.
People can try to make you and you still say no, and you end up like Lenny Cooke.
I don't even know who that is.
You're a basketball aficionado and don't know who Lenny Cooke is. That goes to my point. Lenny Cooke was the dude who was dunking on LeBron in high school. But
Where is he now?
exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Lenny Cooke is somewhere. It's a whole documentary about how he ended up in that somewhere because he didn't want to listen.
What?
He didn't want to listen.
Like, man, he was dunking on Carmelo Anthony, Joakim Noah, and LeBron James.
Wow.
And he gets, what's the name? When Joakim Noah was on the Knicks, he got front row tickets talking to Noah after the game and all of that.
Dang.
You
I
know,
gotta buy this for. No, I don't.
he was the man. But,
Thought I
When
had
you
to buy
not
this for
ready-
$3, I was gonna be mad.
when it's your time and you not ready and you don't want to listen,
Yeah.
Bruh, and some people know it's your time before you know. That's why I said,
5 P's, man.
people definitely
Hold on, Breezy.
it.
You know the 5 P's?
everybody knows the
Pussy.
5 Ps.
power, prolific, procrastination, pussy.
Proper preparation prevents
Prevents
poor performance.
Oh yeah, I know
Every
those.
Yeah, man.
Man, let's turn the knob.
Yeah. So we was talking about
I
Tyler.
like that. Look, he got the words and the hand
We was
movements.
talking about Tyler Perry before the show started.
That's the goddamn Dolomite karate his ass.
That's that you understand me.
You understand?
You understand me. I ain't got my pimp hand right today. But yeah, we was talking about Tyler Perry, and I like this conversation because we in a unique place in the film and TV industry with BET Plus entering the streaming arena and Tyler Perry having the biggest studio on the face of the planet.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? But
Tyler Perry is the Donald Trump of studios.
yeah, did y'all hear his speech? His speech
At the BET Awards?
Yeah. It's inspiring stuff.
It is.
It's inspiring stuff.
Like, why have a seat at your table when I can personally go cut down this oak tree
Yo, y'all
and
know.
make this great table?
Y'all know how I feel about Tyler Perry doing this. Because you remember a few years ago, Will and Jada was complaining that black people don't win no awards. We ain't got nothing. Y'all ain't giving us nothing, blah, blah. And somebody said, make the shit yourself.
But didn't Will Smith win the first rap Grammy?
Yes, and it wasn't televised. Yeah.
Like,
But
black people,
when he
you
was
were
talking
the
about
first
like
one.
when he
What are you
He was talking about
complaining
y'all. He's talking about y'all niggas. I got mine.
So they were complaining about
bitch
all
can
this
never.
stuff. Or was it an Emmy or it was an Oscar? They were complaining about either
Let's
or
complain
whatever.
about the Oscars.
But they
Yeah,
were just
the
saying
yeah.
like, you know, y'all don't really nominate black people. Y'all don't this, that, and
Man,
the
I
third.
don't-
And somebody said, you ain't. First of all, we don't fucking care about, like, we have to get to a point we don't care about them because we the same people who made HBCUs
But we
and
really
You know
don't
what?
care
the
about
same
that
people
shit,
that
though.
like gave ourselves opportunities. So Tyler Perry, instead of complaining,
Allow-
went and did his shit.
Allow me a moment for a quick retort. All right.
Retort.
Now, Remy Ma said this. She put me on. I was watching State of the Culture, and she said the shit best. Like, true. We do need our own shit. You know, in my opinion, yeah, we do need our own shit. But the thing that got everybody so upset, it's the same conversation we had about Cardi B winning the Grammy for rap album of the year.
Yeah.
It's like, these are the history books.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when you go back and look at history, this is the book that they looking at.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like, man, we got the Soul Train Award and the Essence Award, but the history book is the Grammy and the Oscar.
You see,
Yeah.
now, I guess
I'm not
history,
disagreeing.
like, I feel like history doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can go back. Like, all right, if it wasn't for history, I probably wouldn't have figured out Miles Davis. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have gone from Duke Ellington to John Coltrane into
You know,
Miles
it's crazy
Davis.
hearing that from a classically trained musician.
You know what I'm saying? Because I went back. I went to Scott Joplin, and I'm like, all right, this is ragtime. This is cool. That sounds cool. And then I went through the progression of the history of jazz in America and made it all the way up to Miles Davis. You know what I'm saying? But then I fell in love with Duke Ellington and John Coltrane. You know what I'm saying? But in that way, history matters. Like, because you have to know the name to find out, to do the research. If you don't know what you're looking for, you're not gonna find it.
Right.
You know?
So why are you saying it doesn't matter?
Because it's not history. They're not the history books. It's more like the books. You know, like, okay, it's like a stock market. You win an Oscar this year. You know what I'm saying? And you put out, let's say, you put out an album. You got a hit song on the radio for 10 weeks. Then you do a movie. You get an Oscar nomination. Then you're probably gonna get, called in for the Super Bowl. Or
Man, the rest of your life, you got work.
Yeah, because the rest
in
of
front
your
of your
life
name
you have
is
work.
Grammy nominated or Grammy winning.
Yeah, like we can never afford John Legend because John Legend or Whoopi Goldberg.
Right, because
You know what
these
I'm saying?
are EGOT people.
Yeah, these are EGOTs.
Yeah.
Like they got everything. Like, but I feel like the history doesn't matter because 10 years down the line, the good stuff is gonna stay. Like nobody's gonna watch. I don't even know the name of the movie that Moonlight beat out. What was it?
La La Land.
La La Land. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
It's Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I'm probably not gonna watch Moonlight ever again. But
I've
there's-
never seen Moonlight.
But there's
I've never
probably
seen
a
it.
movie
It's
that
on
came
Netflix,
out.
though, so I wanna see
I'm
it.
not gonna watch.
But there's probably a movie that came out that same week that I'm gonna be watching 25 years from now.
Yeah.
You know?
But my thing is simply like, though it does matter,
Yeah.
because it is like the history book.
Yeah.
We cannot like get obsessed or go into extreme depression that we aren't involved.
Well, yeah.
We can get upset. Like you can have emotions about it, but what's after?
All right,
Like, okay, we doing a protest, but now what?
I guess this
and
is what I
Tyler
was trying to
Perry
say.
is the now what?
Like there's a Hollywood, there's a Bollywood, and there's a Nollywood. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know anything about Bollywood or Nollywood, but
I don't even know what those are.
Except they way
Bollywood
more
is like the
popular than
India.
Hollywood.
yeah, and they have like their own history.
Yeah.
So why can't, you know what I'm saying, Tyler Perry create our history?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I guess that's what I mean by his story doesn't matter. Because to black people, Oscar winners don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you won the Oscar. It doesn't matter if you won a Tony.
See, and that's true for the consumer. But for the artist,
Yeah. So
it damn well matters.
Right.
like so this movie
Like Halle
Dolomite.
Berry cried like a baby when she got hers.
So like Dolomite, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was so many people in Dolomite.
My hands are so cold,
I
so they're in my
see, yeah.
pocket, and I had to move
She
the
just
mic with
chinned
my
the
chin.
mic.
yeah, I saw that.
A bitch could never.
Never.
I'll be saying that all show. I'm sorry.
So damn, I forgot what I was saying, man.
Yeah, that's the chin thing.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
sorry.
But yeah, I you know
But,
what?
So there's people in India.
Why can't Tyler Perry create this for us?
So
Yeah.
I have a theory on why.
You know?
I have a theory. I think it's because of what America is.
Mhm.
Like these are American institutions,
Oh, that's what I was talking. I was talking about the movie.
and I think that by this being an American institution, it's already you already seeing it. Like the Grammy panel, the Grammy panel is integrated.
Mhm.
The Oscars are having black hosts, black winners, right? Black costume designers are winning Oscars. You know what I'm saying? I think that because America is this thing where everybody's involved. Like in India,
Inclusion, yeah.
it's Indians.
Yeah, in Nigeria. Nollywood is Nigeria.
Right. In Nigeria, it's Nigerians.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll ever be able to
feel
have that.
All right.
Yeah.
And the people who set up the infrastructure are the white people.
Exactly.
So that's why the Oscars are white.
Uh-huh.
And all right. But I mean, so what's the difference between the BET Awards and the Country Music Awards?
So I think they're not necessarily appealing to a demographic. I think they appealing to an age group.
The Country Music Awards?
Both of them. Like their BET Awards are not catering to the 45-year-old guy that goes to see Rakim.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? And the Country Music Award is not catering to the 19-year-old Luke Bryan fan.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about these age demographics because that's where their money gonna come from.
Yeah, that's what you cater to the people who give you the most money.
Exactly.
Who needs me to cater to them? That's what I want to know.
These hoes. So look, y'all gonna fuck with BET Plus?
I have no idea what this is, man.
All right, so
this is the fourth time I heard you say
how
it.
do y'all
man.
not know this? All right, so BET Plus is BET's entrance into the streaming arena. So with BET Plus, you'll be able to watch all of Tyler Perry's work, including the stage plays. You'll get all the BET original content. You'll get Martin.
Martin?
Yeah, the whole Martin. All like certain black movies. Like this is the black entertainment streaming service. And it's I think it's $10 a month.
So now, why I feel like people are just overshadowing Puffy. Like, Revolt TV has a humongous studio. And they've been, like, streaming shit for a minute.
I mean, because Revolt ain't available everywhere.
It's not?
No, I can't get Revolt.
Why not? Like,
I mean, as a
Revolt.com subscription, and you can
who goes to
stream.
websites?
I mean, what? They don't. They got an app. They gotta have an app, don't they?
Not that I know of.
No.
They don't advertise it. If they had it, they would
Does
advertise
Revolt
for
have
it.
an app?
Yeah, I feel like there has to be a Revolt TV app.
I don't know.
Huh?
I know there's Revolt TV, and you can go there and watch The Breakfast Club live.
Yeah.
Watch the interviews and shit.
Yeah, state of the culture.
Yeah,
and
state of the culture. But I've never seen a channel or a Revolt streaming service.
Revolt
Alright.
Summit.
Yeah, like it.
But no, the Revolt Summit, that's more like the Complex Con app that we downloaded.
Yeah. But I asked about the BET thing because this is a black streaming service, right? And it's brand new in its beginning. And as it progressed, we can see content from all over coming. Like All Def Digital might fall into BET.
But
now
now,
Revolt might fall into it.
this is my question.
Like
though.
it might become something bigger like Disney Plus.
I don't know the answer, is why I'm asking the question.
Okay.
Is BET owned by a white man?
We can look it up. We got computers and supercomputers.
All right, I feel like they got computers and supercomputers. Yes, we do.
Yeah. It's owned by the Boule.
the
Boule.
You know, I told somebody about my Becky with the good hair theory last night, and he was flabbergasted.
Really?
And you know what he...
You know, I was flabbergasted. Flabbergasted.
And he made a good observation.
Which was?
That night that Jay-Z got his hand all up on Gwyneth Paltrow like this, and then Beyonce's like over here like this.
Yeah.
He had on the same clothes that he had on when he got his ass whooped by Solange.
Oh, my God. You and your ponderings.
I was like, wow.
Breezy, what do you ponder when you're alone?
Not much. I'm usually pondering what's the next meal I'm gonna eat.
I hate that, man. I hate that.
Eating is hard. I wish I could not eat.
I wish, like she's been saying, how life has just been forcing her to get shit done this week. I wish I had to, like, farm for my shit. You know, like, I had to go kill the chicken. Then I would know exactly what the fuck I'm going to eat.
I said I'd start eating meat again if I knew how to hunt. Like, if I can go out and hunt with Joe Rogan or some shit, and he taught me how to do the shit, I hunt and I start eating meat again, but only the shit I killed.
Yeah. See, like, I feel like if you had to, that's an American problem, trying to figure out my next meal. Because, like, if you had to really get it, or there was only two options,
it'd be a lot less people out here eating chicken and steaks and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like, everybody would have some lettuce. You can grow that shit in the windowsill.
Motherfuckers be vegan like a bitch out here.
Hell yeah.
Because you got to kill it and gut it and pluck it and cut the head off.
Yeah, what the fuck you gonna do with all this blood?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you find out about BT?
It's a Viacom company.
No, because
right?
Oh, so Viacom does own BT.
Yeah.
So Viacom sound like a white name. I'm Jim Viacom. And this is my wife, Beverly Viacom.
Beverly Viacom. This is my son, Biff Viacom.
Biff Viacom. But shout out to everybody that hit up the Chicago Marathon today.
Yeah, all of y'all runners.
Yeah, but I can't fathom being able to run a marathon at all at this point because it's like 26 miles.
You don't think you could do it? I think you could do it. And I don't think I could do it.
Man, marathon 26 miles is hard. The most I've ever done in one session is 5. But Eliud Kipchoge,
shouts out to that guy,
is the first human to ever run a marathon in under 2 hours.
So what? The robots already got the record.
I imagine it's a junkyard rat motherfucker that got the. It don't matter. But homie is 5'6", right? 126 pounds, and ran a marathon in 1 hour and 59 minutes. What the
this
fuck,
nigga
bro?
laughing way too hard.
He's amused.
Shit. That's
But
yes,
I just wanted to shout out everybody that ran the marathon today because that's some major shit. I remember
So,
when Diddy ran the New York Marathon.
you know what a marathon is?
26 miles.
A marathon is getting on at 87th Street on 1994 and getting off at O'Hare.
Yeah, but you running in a circle though, not in a straight line.
I mean, yeah.
That shit is crazy. I don't know, man. We should get in. We should get in
though.
shape and run it next year.
We should not do that shit.
Why not?
I do. That's on the
I
bucket
would not
list.
do that shit.
Why not? What the
Fuck
fuck?
That's definitely
Nope.
on my bucket list, though.
You an athlete?
That don't have nothing to do with me. Man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hell no,
I
man.
would be waiting on y'all to walk past me, and I would have water bottles.
Oh,
I ain't walking. I'm sprinting
Whatever you gotta do.
You gonna die, my
like a
nigga.
hedgehog named Sonic.
Hell no.
Whatever you gotta do. What else we got on the menu, y'all?
So.
All this food talk, man.
What else is on the lesson plan?
Look. So y'all know Johnson & Johnson just lost this lawsuit and had to pay out $8 billion.
Ovarian cancer?
Nah, it was niggas growing titties.
Oh.
No, it was a dude, a
It's
man
nobody's
who,
fault but you
who
guys.
grew titties after taking a drug.
No, like actual
Breasts,
Yeah.
like lactating full perky breasts.
Hey man,
Nah.
don't
Nah,
do that.
But it was definitely he definitely grew breasts, and they had to pay out $8 billion in punitive damages, and that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, man.
But
Can
y'all
I
remember?
see a picture of this guy?
No, ain't no picture of the dude. But I just wanted to bring that up because I don't know if y'all remember this. Drug companies ain't shit. Y'all remember when Bayer?
He said, y'all remember that?
When Bayer, they gave out blood that was tainted with HIV
That's fucked
in
up.
Africa
That's wow.
and didn't have to do anything about it. No retribution.
That's fucked
Never
up,
knew about
man.
that.
And people still use Bayer aspirin on a daily basis.
You know how they say is it Bayer that they say take one a day?
Take one a day for your arthritis and joint pain and shit.
They say no to prevent heart attacks.
Right.
They
yeah,
say
it's a blood
that-
thinner or some shit.
Yeah, they say that taking a Bayer. I heard this on the news last week. That taking a Bayer will kill you faster than not taking a Bayer.
Damn. But
And
look,
like,
right?
you would get all sorts of other shit, and there's cancers involved with it, and having all that other shit increases your chances of a heart attack.
So look, so this is not a class action settlement. This is one man getting $8 billion.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. So my question, we'll close out with this. What the fuck would you do with $8 billion? First thing you'll do with $8 billion. You wake up, you look at your Chase Manhattan, $8 billion, what you doing? First.
Time to get a Bentley helicopter.
A Bentley helicopter, RV,
Boat mansion.
boat mansion,
Yeah,
boat mansion.
boat- mansion.
Honestly, 8 billion. I wake up with 8 billion. I'm going to get my G-Wagon.
G-Wagon?
Nah,
I'm
it's
going to
definitely
get my wagon.
It's definitely a
And I'm about
small,
to get it customized.
a small drivable RV.
I'm putting
Yeah.
butterfly doors
Yeah.
on my wagon.
Mm-hmm. I buy some kind of...
And I'm getting it in yellow.
You like yellow.
Favorite color.
Yes.
And so the first thing you asked what's the first thing? The first thing is the RV, and then I'm gonna just go. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see the American Southwest. I want to see like just anything west of Chicago. Just give me a month, and then when I come back, I want to buy people things that they want.
I
know?
might not come back.
Like I want to buy. I've always wanted to buy all my guys everything they wanted. Like, I want to get Brad an auto mechanic, like a shop.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Get Jeremy a shop. Create a studio for, the Tonios and the Emos and the and get Viv her laundromat and get, get everybody the thing that they want to make their own money.
I ain't gonna lie. The first thing I do after I buy my boat mansion is round up all the women I care about and put them on it and tell them to go and have a blast. Quit y'all jobs and go see the world.
Yeah, I would buy my mom
So
an
you're
RV.
so you're trying to financially enslave all the women you know.
No. Because
vacation. I'm sending you guys on vacation.
No, he said quit your job.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Because
have
after this, you got a salad. Like, you live.
right. Y'all
on
gonna work
a
for
dime.
me. So y'all go and have y'all vacation.
And to enslave.
Then y'all work. No. Good job. My mama ain't got to work for me. My aunties ain't got to work for me. But y'all young girls, y'all working for me.
Y'all young girl.
Yeah, I'm going to have my own island. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like a compound-esque. And it's going to be like 400 acres, and everybody going to have a house. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
see,
saying?
now that's cold. That,
Yeah.
like I want a high tower.
And I'm going to learn how to farm, and I'm going to feed everybody.
I would
I
love
would
a,
definitely do for the people that held it down. Like, I would open.
Yeah.
I would open a school.
niggas that was down for day one.
I would open a school, and some of the teachers we work with, I would hire them in this.
I would go to Africa.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to Africa.
I'm definitely going to Africa.
There's definitely
But here in
an
America,
American RV
that would be the plan.
and an African RV.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
There's
saying?
an American G-Wagon and an African G-Wagon.
Yeah,
right,
there's
so
definitely an African RV.
That's about all the time that we have for episode 66.
Damn,
the
man, I wish it
Faculty
was
Lounge
longer for y'all,
podcast.
man.
Yeah, this is a short episode, but we're working on that too. We're gonna have longer
man.
content, but let us know what you think about this new format, man. With us just kicking the shit and talking about some real nigga shit
And
instead
a new
of
light
just
bulb.
topic to topic to topic. And it's a little brighter in here, man. But catch us next week. Make sure you share this with somebody. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all of that good shit. You know where to find us. Do we need to say it again?
Let's just say it again.
All right, follow us at The Faculty Lounge. That's DA Faculty Lounge on Instagram and Twitter. I am at Chicago Fog.
I am at Anonymous, ENONOMOS.
I am at _somebody breezy on Twitter and on Instagram.
Yes, you are. All right, so we out of here, peoples. Thank y'all for stopping by the lounge. So what time is it?
Time to get back to the students.
Double salute. Thank you for watching and listening.